Welcome to EnrolMe, your online guide to making sure you're ready for your first day of the new semester. This walkthrough video will help step you through the EnrolMe system. To begin, select whether you are a commencing or continuing student. Please note that some steps may differ slightly depending on whether you are commencing or continuing. Once selected, you will then be greeted by an easy-to-use interface that will help guide you through every step of the enrolment process. Once all of these steps have been completed, you can be confident that you've finalised everything required of you for your first day. EnrolMe will also automatically save your progress, so you can leave and come back at any time. And if for any reason you need to change your student status, a button can be found in the upper right corner. So let's get started. To begin, select Go to my next step. Here, you'll be asked to activate your email address. Make sure to read all of the instructions before continuing. And if you find yourself stuck at any point, you can always chat to a service agent with the button to the right of the screen. At this point, you'll be directed out of EnrolMe to activate your email address. Select Set up my email. A pop-up window will appear to advise you that you are going off-site. Select Take me to activate my email and a new tab will open. Enter your username and password and log in to your University of Adelaide account. Once you've activated your email address by accessing the verification link, go back to EnrolMe and continue to the next step, complete your checklist. Select Go to Enrolment Checklist. Enter in your username and password and select Login. Once complete, you can navigate back to EnrolMe using the green button at the top of your browser window. Go to the next step, and you'll notice a badge will appear to let you know you've completed the first stage of enrolment and are ready to start organising your studies. Select Go to my next step and read the instructions to locate your appropriate study plan. Select the topic you're enrolling in and follow the prompts to view your study plan. When you've finished getting your study plan, navigate back to EnrolMe to continue. You may need to seek enrolment advice and require a personalised study plan. Make sure to read all of the instructions before continuing. Once complete, continue to the next step, Disability Support. If you are in need of disability support, the university's disability services will contact you. You can move on to the next step and continue enrolment while this process takes place. To plan your timetable for the year, read the instructions and select Plan my timetable. If you need to log in to access Adelaide again, enter your username and password and select Login. EnrolMe will open up the timetable planner in Access Adelaide. In the case of timetable clashes, contact Ask Adelaide for assistance. Once you've followed the instructions and planned your timetable, select Return to EnrolMe to return and select Go to my next step. You'll now be guided back to Access Adelaide to complete your enrolment. If you need to log in to Access Adelaide again, enter your username and password and select Login. Follow the instructions and once complete, return to EnrolMe. You are now successfully enrolled in the following courses. Select Go to my next step to continue. With Step 2 now complete, you'll receive a second badge that indicates you're ready for the final stage of enrolment. To begin the final stage, select Go to my next step and read the instructions to organise your university ID card. This may require you to visit the campus before continuing. Remember, your progress is automatically saved. Once your student ID card has been organised, proceed to the next step and download the University of Adelaide Student app from the Google Play or Apple App Store for your Android or iOS device. Go to the next step and select Visit My Uni, the university's learning management system. EnrolMe will open a new tab to My Uni, where you'll be able to log in to see all of the learning materials associated with your course. navigate back to EnrolMe and proceed to the next step to organise your final reading materials. Follow the links to the Co-op bookstore to purchase books or the Uni online shop to purchase readers. Once purchased, navigate back to EnrolMe and click through to the next step. You've now completed your enrolment process and are ready to start your first day of the new semester. We suggest you bookmark the university student page at the following address. And if you have any further questions, please refer to these resources. Welcome to the University of Adelaide.